So,
Like,
go on, Godwin. Godwin.
like you're trying to state that, trying to differentiate between a picture generated from AI and the original picture.
Not really.
Yeah,
We're just saying that in general,
yeah.
it's not about like something you have generated from AI, but rather it's more of any information is about the truth, not about usage of AI, but the true reflection. Let's say you get somewhere a post saying that you can visit a certain website and review or trade or visit a certain website to purchase some unlimited bundles. You see, such like information is easier for you to come across in the digital space. So now we ask ourselves, how can we ascertain the truth? Because literacy is not just about how to use the applications. Like now, let's say to use Google Workspace, to use Zoho, Odoo, or Microsoft products. You call yourself digital literate. Like that's not enough. When you talk about digital literate or digital literacy, goes beyond that. And of course, now makes you a better or a better positioned individual. Now to authenticate and look at the integrity of the information. So God will hope now you get my point. When you talk about digital literacy, it's not about, let's say, you know how to use AI or you know how to use certain tools. It's more of an all-rounded individual who can even safeguard others in the digital space. When we talk about cybersecurity, like for example, cybersecurity, can you protect yourself online? Can you protect others online? Can you help businesses protect themselves online? That's why it now brings us to exploring how to find, evaluate, and use information effectively and responsibly in the digital age. So I think now you get my point, Godwill. However, on the discussion portal, there is resources there. So I will stop sharing my screen a bit and share the screen of the discussion portal. I'll share the screen of the discussion portal. Okay, so data lens for AI. So on the discussion portal, we see that when you come here to discussions, you can see this discussion is live. So we said someone needs just to click on join discussion for them to join that particular discussion, which is this one. And yes. And now, when you click on the discussion like this one, when you go to information and digital literacy, which is the topic, you will get resources there. Get some resources there. For instance, when you scroll down, there is a very interesting video here. And I would like us to listen to this young gentleman. Let me check if I'm sharing with the audio. So I'll stop sharing and just check if I'm sharing with audio, or I could just have checked somewhere here, but I already stopped sharing. So let me just, I think I'm sharing with, let me share with audio so that we can get to listen to this gentleman. So we'll come here. And you see when I open here, literacy to succeed in learning. This is literacy to succeed in learning. However, let's
Hey
hear
everyone,
this
in this
gentleman.
video
So
I'm going to show you how to create a
we
3D model using
will
just
skip
one
this ad,
image. And the best part,
then can see. Can you hear? Can you hear the audio?
Young people are often called digital natives,
Yes, yes. Can you hear the
meaning
audio?
they're at home in the digital world, the internet, cyberspace. Put any device
Maybe you
in a
can react
kid's
with
hands,
thumbs up
and they will instinctively know their way
if you
around
can
it.
hear the audio.
And it isn't too hard to understand why. We live in a digital culture where we can access the internet anytime, anywhere, sharing, posting, and streaming. Although we don't need to be taught how to use the internet, if we don't have proper guidance, we may be at risk for serious problems. It may not seem obvious to many of us, but there are many risks that come with the reward of accessing information immediately. In the first place, digital media is networked, which means unlike, for example, traditional TV shows, which is a one-way flow from the producer to you, the end consumer. Digital media flows two ways. The producers will know who is consuming their content, so even if you may not know it, you could be sharing your personal information. Now, imagine you in a theater, exactly like this one. You can see me, you can see the stage, but you cannot see anyone else behind the curtains or backstage. But they can all see you. They are watching you, tracking your every move, and learning everything about you. Now that is kind of creepy, isn't it? The internet's like that too. There's so much more going on behind the screen of your devices. It's almost like a dark, black hole. Next, we also need to realize that digital media is searchable and shareable. When we post something online, it can be copied, shared, or spread easily. Even disappearing photos or messages can be copied and are always stored on the platform servers. When we post any content on any social platform, always assume that somebody may share it. So be careful of what you put out there because you may not be able to take it back. Finally, digital media have unknown and unexpected audiences. We have absolutely no control over who gets to see the things we share online. Digital literacy is more than knowing how to use the internet. It is one of the most important skills in the 21st century, and it is especially important for today's youths. If literacy means the ability to read and write, then digital literacy is the ability to use, understand, and create content online. Let's discuss the first skill, which is to use. The ability to use isn't just Googling for answers. It's about how to use devices, websites, and other media platforms, which I'm sure many of us already know how to do. It also involves finding credible sources of information. I could use the internet when I was in grade 3. I was looking for information about the lion dance for Chinese New Year. It took me around 2 weeks to complete my presentation. I could use the internet, but I wasn't fully digitally literate yet. My parents taught me early on about security and privacy. I learned not to share anything personal online. No names, no photos, no addresses. I also learned to be careful about my passwords And most importantly, I learned not to click on suspicious links. The second skill towards digital literacy is the ability to understand. The ability to understand means having the skills to judge and evaluate the things we see and hear online. Are we reading facts or are we reading fake news? Are we getting brainwashed or are we actually getting information? These information we receive can change our behavior and perception of the world. So it is crucial to know when that happens. And as we spend more time online, we need to balance our online and offline lives. We need to understand the difference between a healthy and an unhealthy online relationship. And we also need to contribute in our communities in a safe and responsible manner. The third and last skill towards digital literacy is the ability to create. And I'm not just talking about creating a presentation for your class, although that counts as well. I'm talking about creating blogs and posts on social media. And when we do that, it is important to know that whatever we post out there can have an effect on people. The information we share can be understood in many different ways, so we need to be thoughtful of that. Use, understand, and create. 3 skills to help accelerate your learning and help you become digitally literate. And the next time you're in front of a screen, and yes, it includes your phone, be mindful of the risks and apply these 3 skills to become a competent digital citizen. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think now we have seen what digital literacy is about. It's about being able to learn, being able to understand what is being, or being able even to create some content to the internet, of course. And also, this gentleman has also explained to us some of the risks that are associated with the, of course, the digital space and, of course, access to information. Because in the digital space, we get to see that access to information is very fast. Actually, when you post, it takes only seconds for people to start seeing what you have posted. So, but what does actually that cause to us or to the public if the information is not true, if the information is not trustworthy, if the information is not accurate? It can cause harm in one way or another, and it spreads very fast because once it lands to someone else, they're able to share it out, and that's how the information is spread. It also reminds us about also being ready, and also ensuring that we stay relevant in matters cybersecurity, in matters just digital literacy in general. People do lose money in the digital space. It's faster for people to lose money. People lose their accounts, lose their belongings and everything else through scams and hacking processes. However, you can also lose even families and friends just through this, because people actually go into depression and so on. So it becomes a very, very difficult scenario for people to engage and maybe have a look at. Now we have seen that, and that is actually what we were aiming to have a look. Unless you have something to contribute, Gordon. Unless you have something to contribute, then we can.
Not really.
Yes,
Not
Gordon.
really, Marina.
Okay, okay.
Yes, I have enjoyed the lesson actually, but gained a new information.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So when you talk about digital literacy, yeah, it's very, very important for us to open our thinking and don't constrain or limit digital literacy to just usage of say applications. Yeah. Not to limit the usage of applications like digital tools, but it goes beyond that. It goes to even tomorrow. It goes to, yeah, ethical and responsible usage of such like tools. We understand that in the digital age, we can create content and spread it very fast. I don't know, Oswald, what is your contribution on this? I just see maybe is your internet is making you drop and come back. So Oswald is joining us from Burundi. Oswald, please, if you have something to contribute on this topic, we'll be happy to hear.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. Just it's good to join this discussion. It is very wonderful. I think you are hearing me. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello. Do you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about this discussion, which is a very important nowadays. You know, nowadays we are on this days of AI, of technology, this age of technology, and then it is more important to follow this information, this online information, or for example, this application, for example, this application for aliens, for AI. They get many things as well, even on other social media. Also, we have to get many information when we use this online, for example, this online platform. Yeah, that's what I want to say. And I am sorry, my network is somehow low. The reason why you see me and another community don't see me, and is the connection, the connection error. Somehow it's low, but I'm following you what you are talking, and thank you for your discussion.
Yeah. 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 Thank you so much, Oswald, for your submission. And as Oswald mentioned, yeah, we have a lot of topics on this application. On this application, we have a lot of topics that are actually relevant. So you see here on the application, you should see complete attendance for this particular discussion. So we do complete and share what we have learned. Yeah, learned about digital literacy, goes beyond, for me, I learned that goes beyond the use of digital tools. Yeah, to the responsible usage. Responsible and ethical. So for me, I believe it goes beyond just the ability for you to use these tools, but are you able to use these tools responsibly and ethically? It's not just about the AI tools that we should use actually responsibly and ethically, but this cuts across all the tools we use. Now, I have completed my attendance. Even for those who will be going through this recording, they can also check the attendance. They will not be able to complete the attendance, but at least they can see now the need for them to join the application, join the discussions through the application portal. As we say, we have a leaderboard which monitors the way we progress, and when we happen to get opportunities and our team, when happens to come across opportunities, they would like to share these opportunities with us, but without us filling this completion. We also have community wins here where you can submit your wins. You can choose what you did. Okay, you participated in hackathon, you spoke somewhere, you completed a course. You can submit those wins here. They will add your chances of being on the leaderboard, your chances of growing on your leaderboard. It will increase your points, it will increase your rank. And you can see that on the topic library, we have very interesting topics. So sometimes you can also visit the topics and recommend to us which topic would you like us to discuss next. So we are always open to the topics, and we usually consider the topics that are welcoming. You do not need to be a technical person for you to engage in this discussion. So thank you so much for joining today's discussion, and we look forward to improving and of course growing together in this particular space. Otherwise, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. You too. Thank you to Mr. Emmanuel.
All right, goodbye.